level here, and we get this sell off at the open, we lose the level, you know, it struggles to get above it. Again, I enter in here with a couple partials here, stopped out at break even, waited to see how it reacted at this level again, saw that it was rejecting it, went in for another play here. What is up, traders? Megan here with BBT. I had a pretty good day today. Hopefully you had a good day. It was a short week. You know, hopefully you had a good week. If not, you get 3 whole days of rest and you get to come back feeling stronger next week. So in the meantime, though, whether you had a good week or a bad week, there's always room for learning and growing. So that is what we're here for. And what I want to dive into today is, if we have an idea for a stock that we want to trade, can we then utilize that idea for similar stocks the same day? So let's find out. Let's dive into it. So I traded Twitter today, and let me tell you about why I traded Twitter and why it was on my radar, aside from the fact that literally everybody and their mom is talking about Twitter right now and Elon Musk. So that's, you know, why not trade something that everybody is talking about? You know that it's going to move. But what I like about Twitter, and most of you know that I like to trade these higher time frame ranges. So I'm interested in this area here, but I'm also interested in this little fake breakout of this range right here. And you can see at the very tippy top here, there's a little candle and I've got a level drawn there. So let's zoom into the, we'll go to like the 2-minute chart, I suppose. Actually, let's take a look at the 60-minute chart. So here's the level on the 60-minute chart. Here's my level, this yellow one here. And you can see that, you know, it kind of held it as support, but then lost it and tried to get back above it, right? So now support has become resistance, and we've pushed up through it during the pre-market. And now I'm interested to see what it does here. I don't have a bias on it. I'm just wondering, if we get down to it, are we going to bounce? Or if we get down to it, are we going to lose the level? So here's how I played Twitter today. And I will just, let's go to the 2-minute and we'll just zoom in here. So we're at the level here, and we get this sell off at the open, we lose the level, you know, it struggles to get above it. Again, I enter in here with a couple partials here, stopped out at break even, waited to see how it reacted at this level again, saw that it was rejecting it, went in for another play here, got a couple partials out of it. I don't think I'm zoomed out quite far enough to grab last partial, but you get the idea. So I did play this stock, and at the same time, I was playing something else. And here's what I was looking at. So I played pins. And here's the thing. So pins and Twitter, they're both sort of like social media stocks. And I was looking at Facebook this morning, but it didn't quite set up. So one key in playing stocks in similar categories or similar sectors is that you still want to make sure that you're playing your strategy, right? So if one of them isn't setting up, don't play it. But maybe they'll both set up, and then you can basically have, instead of putting all your eggs in one basket, you can kind of, you know, separate it in case one of them doesn't actually work out. But more often than not, you can usually get a stock in the same sector doing similar things on the same day if one of the giant stocks, or one of the ones that is getting a lot of attention, is making moves, right? So with pins, here was the thing I liked about pins. We've got this nice area on the daily here, so higher time frame yet again, and then we're pushing up to the lower part of this range here. So I'm still playing my same strategy. They both have levels in areas that I feel that could be playable today. And, you know, and I really want to emphasize that, because it's not just about getting into a stock just because they're in the same sector or have, you know, a similar situation, right? You still want to make sure that it's your strategy. And both of these happen to have my strategy. I looked at Facebook this morning. It didn't quite set up how I would have wanted to play it. It's still sold off with pins and Twitter, but, you know, it just wasn't, you know, and the rest of the market, honestly, but it just didn't set up how I would have wanted to play it. So that's okay. I still played both of these. I took it short here at this level, which is the lower end of that range on the daily. And then we got some nice partials out of it on this move down. So, you know, still kept moving after that. So a really nice day if you were playing things to the short side and, you know, utilizing ideas for one stock in a stock that might be a little bit similar. So hopefully you guys found this to be interesting. Hopefully you can utilize it in your trading going forward. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check us out. Join the room if you haven't already joined the room. And we're a fun bunch to trade with. So I will catch you guys later. Have a great long weekend, and keep it green. Peace, guys.